So at the Dade City Haul and Tail race, you finished second place in the Peewee B class. How was that race? How'd you do? How'd you feel?
The start wasn't that good. I got on the wrong side, but at least I made my way up to second.
Why'd you get on the wrong side of the bike?
I don't know why you moved it,
But why didn't you run around the right side of the bike?
you moved the bike like this. I couldn't. I was staying here. I couldn't run this way. The other kid's bike was right here.
Because last minute I moved the bike. You just ran to the easiest side. What'd you start off the race? Were you like in ninth? You made a lot of passes.
Maybe
then.
fifth.
Fifth?
On the start, I checked out past everyone. I got into first, and the other kid passed me.
We only have one race left. What are your plans for the next race?
To try to get as much points as I can.
I think no matter what happens, you're gonna finish second overall.
Yeah.
What do you want to try doing different on the next race?
Trying to get a way better start than last race. Because last race was pretty difficult because when you start, you had to go through that one bump.
Do you think if you get out front, you'll be able to stay out front?
But sometimes when I go through there, I go through and then my back tire, it'll go from this side, then come back. Maybe next race don't move the bike.
Maybe next race you get on the right side of the bike? Did you know you were in second place? Can you keep track of what place you're in when you're riding?
Well, yeah, pretty much, because there's the white kid in the green vest. He was in first, so and I was not that far behind him, but he was pretty far. So when I come to the chicane area, he'd be in the other he would be starting to come back to the woods.
What's the hardest thing for you on these Peewee tracks?
Sometimes the slippery roots. I know it's not the roots because I see people just sliding on the roots. I think it's the wet turns.
The wet turns?
Because you know how I race at 9 o'clock, 9:25 or something like that? It's still wet. Because some of the kids, they go outside, but I feel like the inside's better. But some of the A-riders, they're pinned.
Why aren't you pinned?
I am. But some of them,
You let off too early?
Yeah, I let off way too early.
Why?
I don't know. Just one spot where there's a tree here and a tree here. I could, and you go straight, I could have just went straight. And it's once here, I just go straight in between. I could have done that and came to the turn.
Do you like the inside or the outside better?
The inside.
What's the hardest part about riding an FTR race on a KTM 50?
Probably the roots. The roots, yeah.
How about making passes?
Sometimes it's hard, but sometimes it's easy. The hard part, the easy part is so in the roots they'll always fall and I'll just pass them. But the hard part is so if last race there was a ditch with water, so there was this one kid right here that I had to make the pass, so I had to go through the water. And that's sometimes the hard part because when you get into the grass with the wet tires, it's a little slippery.
Okay, well, is there anybody that you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, Liette, Alpine Star, FXR, 100%, GoPro, KTM.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Mikey.
No problem.